Welcome everyone to the 160th edition of Mastermind Trust in Paradise. It's your host, Mastermind Ambrose. Sorry if I haven't been doing a show the last few months. I've been busy, but I'm back, and let's get talking about Raw. Seth Rollins and Jey Uso in the main event. Great match for the World Heavyweight title. Jey Uso retained via interference. When everybody gets involved, Braun Breaker, Sami Zayn. Braun starts spearing Sami. CM Punk gets involved again. That feud it goes back to WrestleMania. CM Punk's out for revenge on Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman, who's of course made it to both Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, hopefully forming a new dangerous alliance, one of my favorite groups of all time. And afterwards, it's on Twitter, Logan Paul got involved in a text. Jey Uso, they're apparently going to be fighting at Saturday night's main event. Also, Gunther versus Pat McAfee. I like this. Gunther lost to Jey Uso at WrestleMania. And then Michael Cole got involved saying, you tapped out. Gunther attacks Michael Cole. This is after WrestleMania. Pat McAfee goes to Cole's rescue. Pat McAfee gets choked out big time. And so this leads to that. Pat McAfee challenges. McAfee did cut some great promos. Oh, he's been a lifelong fan. I want this. And I'm with Michael Cole, the GOAT, because he's the best announcer ever. And then Gunther's acting like his old trash talking heel real good. And so they're going to have a match at Backlash. I think it should be a good match. Great match. Gunther's always great. And Pat McAfee's, when he's on, he doesn't fail to deliver. He had a bad match with Vince McMahon a couple years ago, but that was, Vince's old man. Sorry about that. He is. Other Backlash matches. I'll be honest about the John Cena Randy Orton thing. And of course, John Cena turns heel and is now the 17-time World Heavyweight Champion after beating Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, which I won't get into with The Rock and Travis Scott, which, that's in the past. But, Rock should have been there, but he wasn't. Cena versus Orton. I got nothing to respect. Two legends. Two of the greatest wrestlers of all in the history of WWE, icons, legend in the company. They fought many times, but some reason their matches aren't considered classics. Like, Orton had great matches with guys like Undertaker and Triple H. John Cena had great matches with CM Punk, AJ Styles. When you put them together, they don't have that chemistry. I don't know. Maybe it's just what it is. Yes, they were the two guys that helped carry the company in the early 2010s, but for some reason, their matches together aren't that good. They're just there. Not bad, but not great, if you know what I mean. And Cena's slow. That match against Cody was kind of bad. I'm not a big Cody fan. That match was not good. And I'm not the biggest John Cena fan. Respect what he does, but the time into us kind of get off kind of funky. Not because the heel turn had a lot of promise, but now it's all, I don't know. Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria. I like Lyra. A lot of people kind of knock her, call her the bird girl. She's from Ireland. She dresses up like with this bird outfit. Kind of looks like it kind of looks like a bird outfit, but she gets mocked a lot. I don't know why. And Becky Lynch obviously turns heel on her. They cheated on her WrestleMania. Now she's trying to get boos, for the Women's Intercontinental title. Becky could win, but I hope Lyra wins. But if you put on Becky, she's a big enough name that can help elevate it. Maybe Lyra wins it back, elevates her more. The IC title is Dominic Mysterio versus Penta. I hope Penta wins it, but Dominic got momentum since winning the title at WrestleMania. But I'm a big Penta fan, and it's great to see his brother Ray Phoenix and Lucha Bros are back. In the same company. They're in the same company. Hope we see him team up, but I see him as singles first. I hope Penta wins, but Dominic might win. And it looks like Cena's probably going to win that match at Backlash, unless Randy Orton wins. Randy Orton chasing him. He's got 14 titles. It's going to be a big story next year. Randy Orton continue to chase Cena. And then another one, 4 years title. Jacob Fatu, I'm a big fan of. Won the title, U.S. title from LA Knight. If it's LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, and Damian Priest. I expect Fatu to retain. He's too good. Too good. He's a great talent. Well, right now, I'm watching the Knicks-Celtics game 2. Celtics better win because I don't want to hear New York media another day brag about the Knicks. I don't care for the Knicks. I'm a Celtics fan. I'm a Boston sports fan. We stick together. It's New England versus everyone. And remember that. New England versus everyone. But I got to get going. Have a good night. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.